The 10th edition of the Festival of Freedom of Expression and the Press FILEP in Ouagadougou brought together more than 200 participants from 40 countries. Namibia is also well represented at FILEP, which is part of its mission to promote and defend freedom of expression and the media, and decided to pay tribute to the best African country when it comes to media freedom. MICT Executive Director Dr. Audren Mate is leading the Namibian delegation and will receive a certificate and a trophy on behalf of Namibia.
What is interesting is to observe how seriously people outside Namibia take Namibia as a country when it comes to freedom of the press, freedom of the media, and all of that. What we have seen here is what Namibia we think is normal, but in fact in many parts of the world it's not normal. People here, they are crying about having access to their leaders, having to be allowed to operate freely, having to impart ideas freely. These are the things in Namibia we think that we take them for granted. So there's been valuable lessons for us here to appreciate the role between government and the media back home, because we are a beacon of hope for the rest of the country. For the rest, there's best I remember, we have not been honored in this manner, that we have been honored by FILEP. It's both humility that we accept this on behalf of the people of Namibia. So we look forward to the evening. We look forward to reading the citation, what they say about Namibia, why we deserve that. Obviously, we know that this has resulted from Borders Without Borders rankings that have put Namibia where it is now. But it's a great perspective to see what the West Africans think about Namibia's place with regards to freedom of expression and freedom of media.
NBC's Chief of News and Programming Officer, Menesia Munyo, described the occasion as heartwarming and historic.
So when we do our work, we don't think of being recognized one day. We actually just want to do the right thing based on the professionalism and the correct guidelines that have to be there. But it's really heartwarming to understand that some colleagues within Africa, they recognize the fact that Namibia has been really the forerunner of freedom of expression and the press, and it's not an easy task. So I think it's a great thing. On behalf of those who could not be here, I must tell you that the mood is so great, unbelievable. They actually want to hear and find out how Namibia has done it. And we said we have not done it alone as journalists. And that is pluralism in the country. It's not NBC. It includes private media, civil society, the government, all of us.
The special award ceremony will be broadcast on NBC2 at 10 o'clock tonight.
It has indeed been a week of insightful engagement on many issues such as safety of journalists, media ethics, working conditions of journalists, and many other issues which we in Namibia may have taken for granted. Be that as it may, Namibia, having been recognized as a champion of press freedom in Africa, certainly does not have any room for complacency, as it needs to continuously working hard to improve on its world rankings. Peter Deng, Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso.